Welcome back, Silver Bull fans. Welcome back to Silver Bull channel. Well, I'm a bit of an Apple file normally. I like my Apple iMac, and I have an iPad as well. But this is a warning for those of you who got an iPad and thinking of updating it to iOS 6. If you're a fan of YouTube, I'd hang off for a few months, because they don't have the YouTube app on the new iOS 6. Apple and Google obviously had a dummy spit with each other, couldn't come up to an agreement, so it's not there. Which is frustrating for someone like me, because obviously I spend a bit of time on YouTube, and I like watching it in bed with the iPad. Now I can't do that. Which kind of pisses me off. And currently there is no replacement YouTube app to put on. They reckon it won't come out for a few months, so it's enough to really make you poopy. So not really good. Not happy, Apple. Not happy at all. You sold a product with an application on as a fundamental application, and people have got used to using it. You don't just dump it off without giving them a bit more warning than that. The new iOS 6 for the iPad seems to make the screen slightly higher definition, which is a sharper image. They've changed the clock feature, so I had to go on that and add some various clocks around the world. That's coming courtesy of Yahoo. And they've also changed from Google Maps to their own maps. Once again, is a bit frustrating. A lot of criticism out on the internet about their new maps, that it wasn't really ready to go. So for my iPhones, I'm not gonna, when it offers me to update them to iOS 6, I'm going to say no. I'm not interested, because I still want to use YouTube, and I still want to use Google Maps, and it really craps me off now. They've lowered some of the functionality of my iPad for the way I use it. Very annoying. So this is a warning to my fellow YouTube friends to think twice before upgrading their iPad to the next version of software. You have been warned. More Apple news, obviously. Not all happy in Apple land, because in the Chinese switch shops, they've had to call in 5,000 police to quell allegedly 2,000 workers who've gone off their nuts. So allegedly it was a personal issue that got out of hand. Well, I'm afraid when 2,000 people are involved in a riot, it's a bit more than a personal issue. It's obvious that these people have some pretty strong pent-up frustrations, not happy with their work environment, and it's good to see, actually. I'm happy to see the Chinese people finally saying, no, we're not here to be slaves. We deserve a decent wage, and what will happen is that as that happens more and more, and they have to start paying the Chinese decent money, then hopefully the rest of the world will be once again able to compete. I love how they talk about a world free trade, and you know, there's no such thing as free trade. It's a load of crap. Some of these poor Chinese workers, you know, they get them when they're 18, they'll work until they're 30, because they'll only get 12 years out of them, and by the time they hit their 30s or mid-30s, they're broken people, because they've been working them 12 or 16 hours a day, 6, sometimes 7 days a week, non-stop, over and over again, and humans aren't built for that, and eventually they burn out and die, or well, burn out, and they replace them with younger workers who can still keep up the pace. It's not surprising that we're seeing these rebellions and issues happening in these factories you know, and the fact they've had to put nets around some of the buildings to stop people killing themselves by suiciding off the side of the buildings. Let's have some of these corporations cut back on their profits just a little bit and give the workers a bit of a fair deal. That's just my opinion on the matter. So all's not happy in Apple land, and I haven't used any photos. This is my own photo because I knew Google seems to be a bit toey themselves. Let's hammer Google while I'm about it. When it comes to loading up videos, they're wanting you to go to an insane amount of details of what's copyrighted and what's not copyrighted, and have you got someone's permission to use this and stuff like that. Which just gets, you know, a bit repetitive. When you're grabbing a screen capture of what anyone can get access to on the net, seems a bit insane to be going crazy on copyright. Especially when it's Wikipedia, which is free commons anyhow. It's done by everyone for everyone. Therefore, technically, no one really owns it. It's you know, it's a Creative Commons for people to use and reuse as they see fit. Therefore, you know, having to tell Google, yes, the screen capture I've got is of a Wikipedia article, you know, which I've only got there to try and give my viewers something to look at so that they don't get bored shitless just listening to my voice. But, you know, this is a rainbow lorikeet, and this is a picture I took. So, the copyright belongs to me. Though the real copyright, I suppose, belongs to God. He's the one who made the birds. I love rainbow lorikeets, very beautiful, attractive birds, and I took this photo. So, YouTube, copyright, this is my voice, my photo on my computer. So, please don't ask me a question about fucking copyright, because it drives me crazy. I try to comply with copyright as much as possible. Where I think there's going to be any doubt, I don't monetize my videos. So, like, I think a third of my videos aren't monetized. Which means, you know, you lose out on revenue, but if there's copyright issues, you're not entitled to it anyhow. But it's just getting to the point now where every time you monetize something, you've got to go into so much detail to keep them happy. Very frustrating. So, frustrated with Google, frustrated with Apple, and just wish they'd sort their shit out. And remember, at the end of the day, it's about the end user being happy customer, not about them scoring one-upmanship in their boards. That's my thoughts, Silver Bull Channel. If you got a comment about your feelings, put them below. Silver Bull Channel out.